Hello and welcome back to episode 7, 8? Where am I even at anymore? I don't know. I think this is episode 8. It's been like 2 weeks. I have definitely been slacking. Life has been happening. Things have been going on. And it has been challenging to find time to sit down and want to actually record. I've found time to sit down and play video games. But as far as sitting down and recording, that is something completely different. Recently, like I said in my last video, got completely sucked into playing V Rising after the update dropped. And so I found myself in my spare time going through and doing a full playthrough. And I actually did beat it on regular difficulty, not brutal difficulty. Um, Again, like I said in the last video, who is starving? And why are we starving? Okay, I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, I just pulled up my YouTube to check here, and this is actually episode 8. So yeah, it's been 13 days since I really played, or since my last recording, I should say. And as far as oxygen on it, what the heck was that? Why are we disinfecting the ladders? Okay. So I kind of remember where I was. I skimmed through my video, and I know that for the most part we have that solved, and ranching was working on that, and I was rambling on. Oh yeah, and I got the mushrooms up and running. Did I actually get the automation? Okay, so I got automation going. Cool. And then we started coring this out. So next on the, wait, okay, so next on the list should be, wait, so got that. So let me get the evolution chamber set up. And we're going to automate that while we wait for more seeds. Okay, so what we're going to do is, there's plenty of different videos, different scenarios if you watch other content creators. I can't even really necessarily call myself a content creator, even though I'm quote-unquote creating content. I am sorely slacking at it. But there's different types of evolution chambers, which is essentially a really fancy way of saying take these guys and make them no longer living so they can evolve into meat and then be turned into barbecue. And uh, there's different ways of doing it, and I know there's different ways of setting up the kitchen. That's the great thing about this game. There is no real right or wrong way. Well, I guess there could be a wrong way. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, since I already decided to distinguish a kitchen in this, right? Yeah. I'll wind up with another mess hall, grade hall eventually, because what is this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. I can do another 9 dupes. Do I have my schedule set already? I'm so sorry that why, wait, hold on, pause. What is going on here? Boy, this is what happens when you stop and start and aren't consistent and oh boy. Okay, so I have first, second, third. So I was making a new schedule? Question mark? Okay, so we're gonna go downtime, 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 and bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. And that should meet with this. Alright, so now we do have the 4 different shifts. Why did I do this, though? Whatever. Let's not put too much thought into it. That's 4 shifts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so essentially I'll wind up filling out 4 different shifts, 4 dupes per, and we'll stick with 16 for quite a while. But let's get going on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up 2 4x4 rooms over here. I'm going to do it in a fashion of, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it this way. So essentially this room over here is going to wind up getting filled with water. All of the excess eggs and everything are going to be shipped into this room. And you know what? You'll see in a second here. We'll just go through it. So we're going to put in, get the shipping auto sweeper. There, there, and there. Then conveyor loader. I'll do it right underneath. And we're going to drop them there. I need another one to drop here. Conveyor rail. And now I'm being quiet because I'm thinking, because I've done this a bunch of times now, but I don't necessarily 100% remember. Run that through there into there. Okay, and then so for automation, what we're going to do is we're going to do a critter sensor in each one of these rooms, and then we're going to set up. Oh, do I not have my? Oh, well, never mind. I can't do that yet because I need. I need that, which shouldn't take long to get anyway. So we're going to. So essentially, what we're going to do is critter sensor current count. We're going to count eggs. Or no. This is critters. If these are critters, and we want that to 7, and if it is below 7, send a green signal. Copy. I'm going to wind up talking this through like 7 different times, but bear with me and you'll see what I'm going with all of this, and hopefully it'll help. Wait, sorry, I'm having a thought here because I just realized this isn't normally how I would do it. Because normally I'll centralize everything here, so I would actually have it feed down here, and I would have a separate line that would feed up here. But does it really necessarily matter? So, yeah, you know what? Strike that, reverse it. Let's do. No, you know what? No, we're just gonna stick with this. There's no reason to complicate it. Don't make things more complicated than they need to be. Power through here. These are just on light bulbs, right? Yeah, so I just have those running power for that. So then this we can just run straight off of that line. Why? Who was... What? Did what? Okay. Everything's fine. Wait, do I have... I have I do have an operator. Ada, why are you not operating? Why are these not being stored? Why is that not being... Okay. Search is going. Blueprint. Hmm. Hmm. What do I have? I already have... I already have 3 ranchers. I don't really need more of that. So I guess if I wanted to... Building, ranching, farming, can't do doctoring. This is... I mean, I am going to need 4, but can't do digging. Oh my god. That's... Well, we're going to wind up with another rancher because we're going to get into Drecos soon. And I'm going to need it anyway. So... Another farmcher, as I so aptly call them. Welcome, Akshan. I should set up a gym. Don't. It's still early enough. Don't really. Oh, crap. Do I not have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Now I have 12, and now we have a problem. Well, where is Akshan? Okay, real quick. It's always something with this game, isn't it? 3, 4. Wait, because that was 11, 12, 13, 14. So that'll be 16. So that should be about all we need right there. Hey, pneumatic door. Door. Tile. And hey guys, build that. Can't believe I never... Throw some paintings in between those spaces there. When we get there... Hopefully I have... Wait, why? What? Oh, damn it. Did I just... I forgot I have the Rubik's Cube! Okay, yeah, we're changing that. Nope. Try that again. We don't need those to be made out of gold, Copper is fine. Need to remember that I have to go dig because I need a lot more resources. I actually just remembered why I do the automation and have it centralized, because I'll have it sweep everything out of here, drop everything down here, and then I will have one for eggs and one for coal. So, yeah, unfortunately, actually, just do this. As that copper falls all the way down to the bottom. Perfect. Okay. Shipping. Got the automation done? Okay, cool, I can get that. But first, let's get this set back up. So I want this to drop 2, 3, 4, and conveyor rail. And we'll go into there. What I would normally do is I don't like this location. Who? And how? And why? Oh, because of... Right, got it. Yeah, we're working on it, we're working on it. I forgot how annoying it was in the beginning of the game. Before they have duplicates with skills and move speed and all of that stuff. Do I need to work? Schedule, I need to change that before I forget. Go here, actually. No, okay, stop getting distracted. So we do this, and then we do automatic dispense. Stop it. I gotta keep hitting E instead of O. We're just gonna do here, here, and I'll wind up putting 2 autos in here. This is very condensed. Normally I would do this more symmetrical, but hey, I actually do love asymmetry. That can't reach. Okay. Nope, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta move it. Because I want the auto sweeper to be able to reach the printing pod. Damn it. It's fine. Do that. That actually might be overkill, but it's okay. I'm gonna want... Those can reach over. So we'll just do 2, 3, 4. That will drop down there. And then we can do... Because eventually these will just be fed in from all over the place. And automatic dispenser. One there. I did it again. There. There. Okay. I'm a little more satisfied with that. Now, conveyor rail. Run that over to here. Air loader, loader. Actually, let's get rid of that because then what I can do is I can, there. It'll at least give me 4 outputs from this area if I need it. One of these is going to be used for coal and one of these is going to be used for eggs. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to have enough to do this right away. It's outside one here. Run that one for eggs. Inside one here. Run. I don't think I'm going to eat all of my metal. What does that leave me with? Yeah, no, I need to get out. Dig more. Can't do that yet. Automation. Ore gate. One there. One there. And there. Automation wire. So what we're going to do is we're just going to daisy chain these through. This one is going to go into here. Or, and then this one's going to come up here. Get fed into this. Or that. And this is going to have to run this way. And in here we put that's not the button I wanted to hit. Right, and then put a critter pickup. Drop that there. Them get caught up on that. I need to go find more copper. Copper there. Lots of copper here, so I should come down in through this way. Yeah. We can dig this out. But it would make more sense. Forever. Fix it. Make it unbroke. Really should get rid of that slime lung. How did you even get slime lung if you're using... Are you going in there without a mask? No, that's not possible. I forgot to change that to vacancy. I don't really think I need to go too far into morale. Masterwork there. Already got carrying and digging. Hay can go in. Okay, there. Excavator. I mean, don't really need to spend that point. Don't need to spend that point. Okay. So the point of this, I'm sorry, I am quite scatterbrained. Did I already count critters? 9. Yeah. So what we want to do is we're going to set the critter sensor up on these, which is then going to, so we're going to funnel all of the stuff out of these rooms. Eggs will wind up getting run over to here, dropped off into here. We need to put a critter sensor over here. You can just do that there. Automate wire from there to there. So then set this to sense 10 eggs. So then once there is at least 10 eggs sitting in this room, this will close. They'll then bypass over into here. And then get dropped into the water. So, to deconstruct that, and then I'm going plumbing, bottle emptier. I mean, actually, I guess I should just pump it in, huh? Actually, yeah, because that's going to take forever. This is quite the large space. I actually don't really need that much space, but it's fine. Actually, you know what I could do? Now that I think about it, I don't know why I never thought of this before. Typically, I would just fill this whole thing up, but I guess I really don't need that much space, huh? No. No, I don't. Okay. Plumbing. We learn as we go. Oh, I never set my plants. Just do a bunch of briars for right now. Temperature-wise, 86. I think it's... Oof. It's okay. It's okay. Wait, do I only have the 2? I have 3. Oxygen diffusers. I'm sorry, I do that a lot where I don't finish the sentence because I finish it in my head. I don't know if you all have figured that out yet. For anybody who's watched my previous videos, I do this thing where I will start a sentence, but then I won't say it out loud because I finish it in my head. I do it all the time. It's just the flavor of tism that I got. That's all it is. Why are we running... Getting copper? What's going on here? Doing... No, that's not the one I wanted. Doing okay here. Hey, duplicate. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Blueprint. Yes, I will take that. And then set this to sweep only, all standard. This I can deconstruct because I won't be that one anymore. This one is going to be set to critter eggs. And then these are going to be set to all. All copy across the board. Apparently they don't have... That one did not get power. Still waiting on this to get built. Why are we still waiting on that? There we go. Priority do construction on this, please. Finish that so I can get these out of there so they're no longer cramped. They're happy. This all needs to get swept. Why is there a Sweetle in there? Or is that, did I do that earlier? Wrangle, relocate to there. That, okay, here we go. All right, now we're getting this all cleared out. Now they should be a little bit happier. 7 out of 7. I feel like there's 12 critters in this room. That's too many. How many's down here? Is 5 critters. Angle relocate here. Oh wait, that didn't get changed to eggs, did it? Because it doesn't automatically do that. Nope. Critter egg. Copy setting. You. Now it should fix that. And guess what else I forgot? I forgot. This needs to be on a NOT gate. This needs to be set that if it is ever below 10 eggs to send a green signal. Once it goes above 10 eggs, it will send a red signal, which will then close that and allow it to carry on over to this section. So this is all that should be. Double check this again now that I did that. Critters 9 still. Critters 3. Okay, so wrangle, relocate. Now that should put 7 in this room. So this is set up in a sense that where if any of these are below 7, we'll send a green signal. We'll then cause this to go not, which will close that, which will then allow the critter pickup to be. And I'm going to set this to a max of 2. Yeah, 2. Let's leave it as 2. And we'll just click that there. So that way it'll allow them to automatically come over here. They'll wrangle in their leisure time, and then whenever they need to replenish one of these, they'll run over here, wrangle it, grab it, bring it back over here. I hope that makes sense. We need to get this water going. Can I just grab some? Wait, why am I? Oh, this was just carbon skimming. That's right. That's all that was doing. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do plumbing, grab a liquid pipe. And we'll just steal some water from here temporarily. And I'm going to say this out loud now, and I'll just keep an eye on this. And actually, before I do that, let's get this out of there. Do I have that to sweep? Okay, I do. Get all that out of there. Hey, we're about to hit 100 days. And again, feel like I've made no progress. 36 minutes into the video, and again, I feel like I haven't done much. That's something that I've noticed though, as I've started really thinking about my playstyle with this game, is I started getting further and further when I slowed down, took my time, and made sure to do things right. And sometimes my brain can't keep up, so it takes me a little bit longer to think about things, but you slow down, stop, and think. It'll help you get things set up right the first time, so you don't have to really worry about it too much later on. I really should get into radiation next. Do I have all of that stuff? Yeah, okay. Wait, so that is data analysis. I already have that stuff. I mean, So this is why I feel like I'm moving so slow, because you can run through research so fast. I mean, if anything, I'll wind up needing this or anything else. The gas reservoirs, pipes and everything. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll do aqua tuners. So I'm nowhere near steel yet. Alright, so that's swept out of there. So like I said before, normally, honestly, I would just fill this whole thing with water. You know what? Stick to what I know. It's fine. It is a waste of water. Technically, you only need to do 2 tiles. So I'm just going to wind up kind of wasting water. But you really only need enough space, like this space here. I should just fill in, but it's okay. There is so much water on this map, I believe, if I remember correctly, because I have this down here. I'm pretty sure I saw other geysers somewhere. I don't remember. It's okay. You're doing wonderful on calories. Oh, I'm going to need power down here. Which I just realized. I should split off another one. Oh, this is going to be an interesting jumbled mess. So I should actually split off another one. Run another wire down. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Heavy one. I did it again. I hit E instead of O. Why I keep doing that? Well, I know why I keep doing that, because in V Rising, E is rotate. And that is thing. Run that down, and then I am rapidly running out of copper. Yep. Okay. Before we do any of that, let's get going on this over here. here. Let's do... First off, why is this wet? Why is this wet? Number one. Number two, 2, 5, 1 there. 5, 1 there. So I feel like I should just drop another oxygen diffuser down here. Just for right now. Not quite ready to get into electrolyzer just yet. Soon. Very soon. Let's drop one here. While that's getting dug out, do research done already? Damn, quick. Run this down. And this is just going to run these. Oh, yeah. Plants are stifled. Can you do... No. That way. Okay. I'm just going to uproot these. I'll change. What do you mean no power? Oh, that would make sense. Blueprint. What the heck? Okay. Sure. Take more gold amalgam. Bristle blossoms came. We're moving. Traveling at half the speed of smell. Alright. Why is that? No power. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. It's kind of not built yet. Done over here. Waiting for that to get finished. I totally screwed up because now I'm gonna have to break into here. Because guess what I forgot? I forgot the most important part of this. Because I'm going to need an auto sweeper here, and I'm going to need a conveyor. Oh boy, I got ahead of myself. I don't think they can reach down. And I did this all backwards. What? No! Oh my god. can't go through there. That's nice. That's absolutely nice. Open that. None of this is working. Grumble, grumble. Stop. I can't believe I did that. I mean, yeah, I can. Okay, so now we need to do this. This is come out of here. Come on. And I'll control that. That's built. Power. Continue this line over. Oh, come on. Really? Did I screw? I did. Because I would need to put that there. Oh, this is what I get for not playing. This is what I get for not playing. Because I placed that wrong. This, able to reach that. That needs to go there. Then to go there. I don't have enough metal for this. Deodorizer. This is not going according to plan. Who sticker bombed in the water? Awesome. I love it. 10 out of 10. So I was really hoping, I wanted to at least get this done for this video. At least we're no longer starving. We now have 12 duplicants. Just about done with this setup here. This is going to be all standard. That should account for everything coming out of there then. Which should be eggshells and meat primarily. That'll get swept out of there. Just waiting for the conveyor rail to be finished building. This is going to wind up being set. This is also going to be set for eggshells and meat. And I'm going to run this. That's going to go from yeah. This will get set for egg. Yep. There it is, eggshell and meat. No power, no conveyor. Receptacle. Okay, that'll go away once that's built. That's getting built. That's getting built. Okay, we have so much meal lice. These can start to get downsized because we now have our bristle blossoms fully online. I don't need that much meal wood anymore. As the Draco falls, like a soap opera. Blueprint. Don't really need any of this right now, so we'll just take the seed. Doesn't hurt. That's fine. That should be done. Wait, is there 10 eggs in here already? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Oh, okay. Now the next egg that comes out here. Bear shoot. It does reach to there. One there. Put one there. I get more. Got more. That. And it'll just get split evenly. And we'll set. That one's eggs, this one's coal. Coal. Alright, slowly but surely we are getting there. I'm going to wind up this, I'm going to try my best to wind down this video with at least that all in place and said and done. 5 out of 7, 2 out of 7. I eventually will switch over to completely stone hatchlings. I'll phase out regular hatchlings. Oh, you. Wrangle, relocate. There. So this should be... That whole thing was pickled meal. Jesus. I am... Okay, maybe I should stop making pickled meal. For now. Because we're going to be going... Need to get out and find sleet wheat so I can start moving on to berry sludge. Why is it showing no power? Oh, because I never hooked power up to it. I mean, that kind of makes sense. There. Alright, so this should be all said and done. Now... Yep. Alright, so that's working. So basically what's going on here is... Oh, I need to... see. Alright, so send a green signal if below 7. So because this is sending a green signal, which then gets changed to a not, which has that locked. I think I need to change that to 1. 5 out of 7, 5 out of 7. Once this turns into an adult hatch, this is changed, like I said earlier. I'm sorry if I'm just repeating myself. But I also feel like because I get so scatterbrained that I don't explain things thoroughly or coherently, so I just re-explain it for no confusion. So these critter sensors are sensing the amount of critters in the room. So if this or this or this are ever below 7 critters, it will send a signal over to the door, which is then hooked up to a NOT gate, which will then send the red signal. The red signal will tell the door to close. So green, NOT gate to red, door closes, which enables critter pickup, and then allow somebody to come over and automatically wrangle that. This is set to where if there is ever less than 10 eggs, if there's below 10 eggs, it will then send a green signal and then it will open up. So there will always be at least 10 eggs in here. If there's 10 eggs in here, this will be closed. And with that being closed, then the eggs will continue along this and then get dropped into here, into the evolution chamber, and they will get evolved into stone hatchling egg. And this is the one downside because it is going to be grabbing all of those, set that to that, to get that out of there. Okay, so shouldn't really need any more water in here in all honesty. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct the vent, close that up. Go ahead and get rid of that. Close that up. I'm actually going to change this because I don't want it sending stone hatchlings right now because I would rather keep those. And now we have the coal coming up here. So then to finish this off, what we'll do here is put transformer on the opposite end on this side here. And a transformer on the opposite end on this side here. It will run into here. Into here. Then we'll take a regular wire. Run that into there. Run that into there. And we'll let that get finished up. And that should be the end of the video then. So we did manage to... Yeah, I know. We're gonna be getting there. We're gonna be getting there. Need to get on electrolyzers, like ASAP soon. Do some expansion, get this dug out. Maybe I'll clear this out and do it here. I don't know, I have to think about it. But, so we got the automation going. So now ranches are up and running. Evolution chambers up and running. Start getting barbecue going. And then we have the automation for the coal generators, which is going to eliminate duplicate labor up here as they get around to finishing wires for these, which I'm going to let that build out. Get that done. We'll end the video there once that's finished and built. We're doing on copper. Not a lot of copper. Gotta get out. Gotta start. Excuse me. Gotta start digging more. I just want to let this get finished up. Going as fast as we can here. Now with those. So as soon as these drop down, auto sweepers should now engage. There we go. And there we go. Now the auto sweepers, filling those. Copy. There. And we have successfully gotten through the first amount of automation. And now are we going to get... Nope. Come on. Somebody. Go. Why are you standing? Go wrangle the... Go. God. Okay. Wrangle. Yeah, I have 4 to 7. 5 out of 7. Yeah, go do the thing. Wrangle that. You should be doing that automatically. I did lock that, right? Just in case. Right. God, there's a Sweetle. Wrangle, relocate. Here. Anyway, that is over an hour. So, again, I feel like I didn't get a lot done, even though I said that like 40 times this video. But in all actuality, you know, so we got automation going, got meat going, automation on the power, and did a little bit of expansion. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you again for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, take care, bye-bye.